See, no be every female. Now, any person they use breed for pig farming. No be every kind female where you just see. Now you go carry, use them, run your breeder stock. Anyway, for those of you that don't understand what I just said, well, I'm just I'm speaking in the Nigerian pidgin language. Well, this is what I just said. It's not every female pig. It's not every animal you just see that you would select for your breeder stock. You have to be very, very careful while selecting your breeder stock because it's like garbage in, garbage out. The what you use for your breeder stock is what will determine your production. There is no if and buts to that. Like for instance, now let me share this story very quickly. I had a male pig of non-desirable quality. It was not very agile. It was not very. It was not a fast grower. It wasn't not even fast grower. It wasn't. It's just like a small pig. I don't know how to explain it. It's just maybe of a. It's a good genetic, but a maybe a wrong phenotype. So it's from the its mates. Its other ones are quite okay, very great, and but it's quite small. Now, mistakenly now, I already crossed this female. I already crossed this female with another male. But I'm not. If you know this, sometimes not all the crosses are always very successful, and that's why you have sometimes to be careful about giving you an advice on how to run that. That means you have to leave your female with a male at least for a quite a number of times so that she can get mated several times. Now, this female, I brought her back to this pen that this particular male was in. I didn't have a place to put the male at that time. Now, little did I know that this particular female has not been mated. So this male successfully mated her. You say, how do I know? I'll tell you how. First of all, it was obvious in the time of delivery because I was expecting this female to deliver at a particular time when I crossed her, but I didn't see nothing. So I got quite suspicious, and she was pregnant. Now, when the babies came out, okay, that was going to be the last, the straw that will break the camel's back. I wish I'm not at my other farm. I would have showed you the offspring. You would literally see that male in about one or two of the children. I could literally tell that this was this male's work. So it's the reason why I said it's not just every female you would get, you would see. So it's not if you're just fattening, maybe you want to fatten any. Actually, I wouldn't advise you to fatten, but let's assume you even want to just sell off. But when you want to go into serious commercial farming, serious business, be very selective. Uh Look at a female that has a very, very desirable body size. Look for a boa. That boa. Since it's just one you are picking, you don't. That one you have to be so. You have to be very, very careful because your boa will sell itself on all your sow, and you can use one boa to serve as many as about 10 to 20 female pigs. So if you have a wrong boa, you are in trouble on your farm because your boa will reflect on all those 20 sows. So that's why your boa is like you have to be very careful. Make sure it has the weight, the size, the speed, the growth speed. Those are the things you look for. Pure gene, of course, not every pure gene is even. It's not. I don't. Of course, if you have pure gene is the basics. But even amongst the pure gene, there are still shooters. There are still best ones among them that you can handpick. So if you get to a farm, don't let them just be very careful. Don't let them just pack their the wrongs one, the ones they are not interested in, and they just give you to go and start your breeder farm. Rather be selective. Point to the ones you want. Make sure you have a good number of ones to select from. Then point to the ones that has the best. You can see they are shooting out. Pick those ones. If you are fattening, you may not bother about many of these ones. But when uh, you are doing what you are breeding your own farm, please be very careful so that you don't uh select wrong, not just wrong breeds. Now, of course, let's assume you're even among the pure breeds here, but you need to select the breeds with the best size. So that's the secret, please. When you are getting into your farm, pick your females that you know, these guys are what you really want in your piglets. Because believe me, they would show themselves onto your piglet. They would reflect on your piglet. All right, guys, that's the advice I thought to give to you guys. Please be very careful in selecting your, and of course I explain that in subsequent video. Make sure before you start to breed, the if you're not watched, you can watch my previous video on the things to look out for before you start the breeding project. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, guys, bye bye.